What is going on, everybody? PJ Brooks here, coming at you with another GTA 5 video. Today we're doing something completely new, brand new, not even released to the public yet. It's going to be released to the public at 2 p.m. on April 15th, which is like 2 days away. By the time you guys see this video, probably 1 day away. This is called FivePD. FivePD is a modification that is for FiveM servers that essentially turns your FiveM server into LSPDFR multiplayer. It is a LEO based mod. There's really no civ interactions. It's all based on AI, and like I said, it is essentially LSPDFR in FiveM. You can have multiple officers backing each other up on calls, traffic stops, all kinds of stuff. In this server right now, there are still bugs. We haven't updated the server, but rest assured, the bugs that you're probably going to see in this video are already fixed. We do have an entire bug reporting system that we've been working on during this beta test with the VIP members from the GTAPoliceMods website. Link in the description below, or might be up here on the screen, maybe over here. Might be down here somewhere. It's there. Click it. If not, it's in the link in the description below. Also, their Discord is going to be linked in the description below as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things to go over, guys. And I'm trying not to bore you with a super long intro, but it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to get out in the vehicle and get going. Ray from GPM himself, he's going to be here. He's going to be explaining all kinds of stuff as well. And guys, I'm super pumped to show you guys this. If you follow my Twitch, you guys have already seen a couple videos, one by myself and one also with Ray. But this is like more of an official YouTube introduction, how to do things. And yeah, so we're gonna get in the car, and I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna show you guys how things work. All right, guys. So first things first, we're gonna dive right into the computer system. First, you're just gonna either need to log in, or if you haven't yet, you need to register, and then it'll bring you right to this screen here. So right now I'm logged in as a Blaine County Sheriff's Office. You can change that. I know I'm driving an LSPD car, but that's just, you know, what it is right now. Your username will be here. Your badge number will be here. And then depending on how your server owner has it set up, this will be your rank. The system is set for either experience-based or admin-based. So the admin can give you promotions, or you can get promotions via the experience, which is how our server is set right now. And as of right now, I'm a Sergeant 2. So first, you would run a pedestrian's name, first and last name. You'd hit search. It would pop up here. I don't have a pedestrian's name right offhand right now, but we'll get to that. I'm just giving you guys a little rundown of how this works here. License plate, your reports, your active reports or your completed reports, which here you can see some of my completed reports, and all that we'll get into in just a few minutes here. Active callouts, you can go in here, you can see what's going on, or if you have any completed callouts, they'll be there. If somebody in server requests backup, which is a huge thing we're going to get into in just a little while here, you'll see that pop here. Your services, you can request services through a dispatch menu, or you can request it through the CAD. So we have tow, prisoner transport, ambulance, coroner, and also the fire department. You can call them by hitting the green phone, or you can cancel them by hitting the red X. Your citation list, you can pull up old citations here, see what you have. That was from an earlier one today. And then a huge part about this computer and also this mod is you can set your own custom key bindings. A lot. I don't know of any offhand. I could be very wrong, but I don't know of any FiveM server that allows you to set your own key bindings. Right here in the system, you can go in, you can set whatever buttons you want for your keyboard, and then you can also go and change whatever personal account stuff you want as well. Right now, this mod is not compatible with a Xbox controller. You can still make it work. You can still like drive a car. Like whenever I'm driving, I'm using the Xbox controller. As soon as I get out of the car, I switch to mouse and keyboard, and I've always done that with LSPDFR as well as in RP communities. But so right now you can't change controller settings, but you will be able to do that further down the road. But right now, again, you can go in, you can set whatever key bindings you want for the mouse and keyboard via your computer. So with that being said, we're going to go out. We're going to get a couple of call outs here and try some traffic stops as well. All right, so I'm going to showcase first the pedestrian menu. Now you can walk up to any pedestrian and check whatever you want when it comes to like their information and whatnot. So this girl here, she was walking in the middle of the street just before eating a donut. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit the E key is what I have it set to. And then we're going to pull up our ped check menu, which I have personally set to the X button. We're going to ask her for her ID. Her name is Lucretia Montoya. Okay. Now, you could go in, you could release her, which means she can just walk away. She's free to go. You can cuff the person, take a breathalyzer test, drug swab. You can tell her to follow you, or she'll literally walk behind you wherever you go. I can grab her by her arm, or I could release her. I could frisk her to see if she has anything illegal on her, or if she was stepping out of her vehicle, I could search her vehicle as well. So just for this, we're going to run through a breathalyzer, which she is heavily intoxicated. So she's drunk in public. We could actually make an arrest here. She is 0.17, 0.08 is the legal limit. We'll do a drug swab. She doesn't have any positives for meth, cocaine, or marijuana. So let's go ahead and we'll just do a frisk.
Is this really happening?
And that's a bug right there. It didn't show the animation, but all it says is that she has glasses on her. So let's go ahead. We'll try to just handcuff her. She'll turn around there. We'll put the cuffs right on her. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab her her arm here, which she'll we'll walk her right over to the car here. And then we can go ahead. We can put her right in the back seat. We walk right up to the door here, and then you hit the E key. And we are at the left rear door, so we'll go ahead and do that. And now she's secured in our vehicle. So then we're going to go and we're going to look up what her name was again, because I already forgot. So let's see here. Notifications. And her name was Lucretia Montoya. Okay, so let's pull up our computer system here. Lucretia Montoya. I think that's how you spell it. All right, yep, that's how you spell it. So, born in 1975, she's from Paleto Bay. So, this is what will pop up, obviously. If she has any active warrants, that'll pop up here. And then let's see what her criminal record is. There's nothing showing as of right now. So she does not have any arrests. We are going to we're going to give her an arrest report for being intoxicated in public. Now, with that being said, the server owner can go in through the config files and actually upload whatever arrests or citations that they want. So if you're basing your community off of, let's say, the state of Florida, you can upload whatever charges, whatever street citations that you want into this database and be able to pull from it. So we're going to go to the defendant name here, Lucretia Montoya. Montoya, that's how you spell it. And I don't remember which street she was from. Let's just say Paleto Boulevard. In Paleto Bay. And also, when it comes to the zip code for the area code, whatever you want to say it is, that's all up to the server as well. If you have one already based in, you're just going to punch in these numbers. We do not have one here on this server, so I'm just going to put in my my officer number there. Charges, we'll go to drug and alcohol related. And there's no drunk in public. We're just going to say it was a DUI just for this video here. So that'll automatically upload there. The arresting officer was officer 927 equals apparently 927. Date of arrest. This is actually an issue that is fixed in the final version that's going to be released on the 15th. So the format will be month, day, year, but right now, at the date of this video, it is currently in as day, month, year. Okay, and the time of arrest as of right now is 2222. Facts of arrest, drunk in public. And you can actually go in here and you can sign your name like so. I mean, you can get creative with it, or, you know, however you want. Now, down in the bottom corner here, it says arrest report has been successfully uploaded. So her arrest report is completed. What we're going to do now is we're going to take her to the police station, and I'll show you guys how to turn her in. Alrighty, guys, we are arriving here at LSPD Mission Row. And you'll see this blue circle here in front of all the police stations. That is actually the circle you want to drive in for your arrested ped to be removed from your vehicle. So as soon as I drive into the circle, she is going to disappear here. And there she's gone. And that's how you turn in a arrested pedestrian. Alright, guys, so now we are at where you're going to start in the FivePD server. So we start in the Vespucci Beach Police Department. At the, in like Rockford Hills here. So you're going to see the duty menu, which is also the F11 key. You can set yourself on duty. You can set yourself available for calls. Like it says right now, it's not currently working at the moment. So you're just going to keep getting the calls, but that will be able to be different on your own servers. You can set your engine to always running, which is a great option, especially if you're on a traffic stop. The car flees. You can just get back in your car. You don't have that couple second delay of starting. You can toggle your cruise control, which I always keep off. You can go ahead and literally select whatever police car you want to spawn with. I like, if I'm in the city, I like having police 3. When you go to get loadout, that is your weapons. And like loadout 1 has, let's see here, stun gun, a pistol, and an AR-15. Also kind of looks a little bit like a, maybe like an M4. Loadout 2, let's see what the difference is there. Loadout 2 has, oops, I didn't want to do that. I just shot off the taser. So, the combat pistol as well as the stun gun. So there's a little variation between here and there. You also get to pick your uniform. So whichever cop uniform you want, you can pick the sheriff, a highway cop, SWAT officer. We're just going to leave the regular LSPD officer here. You can refill your health and armor, which is extremely convenient. And then also you can select which station you even want to spawn at. So if you want to, you know, have a Paleto Bay patrol per se, you could literally just spawn yourself right at Paleto Bay and start your patrol. You don't have to teleport, you know, via the V menu. You don't have to drive all the way up there. You can literally just, you know, start there via the duty menu, which is just an awesome little thing. So right over here, we have the community owner of GTAPoliceMods, GPM, as you will, Mr. Ray. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, PJ. How are you?
Oh, just doing excellent, man. Loving your guys' mod here. It seems like it's hitting off pretty well.
It sure is, and it's great to be here. Basically showing off what's going on. It's just so exciting the past few weeks, how much attention and how much the community's been so excited for this. It's just awesome.
Oh, it
really is.
100%, man. I think, and I can speak for a lot of people, that this is definitely something that has been long waited for.
Way too long.
I mean, there's been little spin-offs, you know, I'm not gonna name any names, but you know, there's been a few that were pretty decent, but nothing like this one. This one is like just killing it.
You know, there's some scripts out there that are, you know, they're definitely doing their best, and honestly, I mean, we're just so thankful here at GPM with the amount of developers that we have that are, you know, I mean, I'm talking hours a day working on GPM, working on FivePD, and not only that, but hearing what the community wants and taking suggestions and just going above and beyond the expectations that you would typically see a development team do for a community like this. It's just, I couldn't ask for a way better team, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I mean, every day, I mean, if you guys follow my Twitch channel, both FivePD streams that I had, the developers were literally in the chat. And they were fixing things, fixing bugs as we were literally playing the game, which was just incredible. We had a few server restarts here and there, and then bam, these issues were literally fixed.
What's amazing about that is I never even told them. I mean, they were aware that you were streaming, but I never messaged them like, "Hey, go look at him, go see what's going on." They just showed up out of nowhere. I saw them I saw their text messages through the Twitch
the
channel.
Discord.
I'm like, oh,
okay.
wait a minute. Oh, that's awesome. They are literally watching your stream, interacting with your viewers, interacting with you. I even started messaging them like, "Hey, is this actually you guys? Like, are you sure these aren't impersonators?"
Yeah,
like,
right.
It's just, and again, that's just one example of the above and beyond that they go.
The dedication
honestly.
of these guys
And
is absolutely crazy.
before we start, the one thing I want to set the expectations right off the bat, guys. I'm not a developer. I mean, if you start talking to me about C# and Lua and all of this, that is completely foreign language to me, right?
Same here. Same here.
So I don't want to take the credit about this. The guys that have been working on this, Daniel, Patrick, which are the two founders of FivePD, and then the lead developer, not Can Slice, those are the actual heroes of this. So,
Absolutely.
you know, once again,
Big shout out to those guys.
I'm here on behalf of them to, you know, share their excitement on their level and to give it to you guys. And, you know, when you get a chance, come check us out. It'd be awesome to interact with you. PJ, as you know, I'm always on Discord. I'm always here to talk. I'm always here.
Literally always in a voice chat with people.
It's just awesome seeing the, you know, random members come in. You know, sometimes they're nervous. They're like, "Oh, it's Ray," but I don't bite. I love talking to people. And, you know, if you ever have the chance and you see me, come say hi. Honestly, it's just awesome to meet all of y'all.
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah. So.
All right. We have a 911 call for a trespasser on looks like Steel Way.
Go take a look.
So we're gonna respond up there. Code we'll go code 2, I guess, and
sure.
See what's going on there.
Right. And one more thing while we're heading over there, guys, do note that, you know, as what you see in this video, right, a lot of the bugs that we may encounter, hopefully it's not a lot, but some of the bugs that you'll see have been fixed. We are projected to go live with FivePD where you can download it for your server on the 15th of April at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time at GTAPoliceMods.com. So once again, what you see here is in beta. However, know that it has been fixed, and we are just so thrilled and can't wait to share it with you. It's just awesome.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better.
And it looks like we are riding on scene here.
We're pulling up here. Looks like it's going to be this old place. Never been here, have we, Ray?
Oh, man, I have no idea where we're at. Yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and just get out, just in case.
I got non-lethal on me.
All right, I got lethal. I'm ready for it. So the reason we know what's going on is because Ray and I have run into this same call a few times. We only have a certain amount of call-outs. He's shots fired.
Oh, no.
Okay. So we got a code 99 request from Ray, as you can see in the bottom left corner there. And we do have one suspect down, it looks like.
Yep, looks like he's
all
down.
Right, we saved the female there.
Yep, she's good.
So what we're gonna do here is we'll go over the backup request there in a second. But we're gonna go into the dispatch menu, and we're going to request EMS. I know I put about seven rounds into this guy, but you know, we'll request EMS first just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
But as I was saying, we've run into this call out here a few times on the Twitch streams.
Yeah.
Right now, we only have 4 call outs available. However, the API, which will be linked down below, is available. You can create your own call outs. If you actually submit them to the GPM website, you might actually see them show up in game, as long, you know, with your permission, of course. And I know I'm super pumped about that part. That's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, it's just amazing how the API system works, PJ. And not only that, just a quick shout out to one person right now who actually is working with the API system. His name's Northcan. Northcan 18. He is currently working on just a few call outs for the community, which will be available soon. But yes, do know that a lot of these call outs are still in development, so we do plan on having all of these ready at least for the release date, which is the 15th.
All right, so yeah, so and again, this is not a FivePD bug. This is actually a GTA bug, and I've said it on my streams as well. GTA was a game that was not meant to be modded. So whenever you add something into the game, you're literally breaking the game, and the AI sometimes have issues like this. So what we're gonna do, and this is actually a pretty good showcase for anybody that is gonna have this on their server. You go ahead and you can either cancel the call out like I just did, or you can go ahead and cancel EMS. It'll disable the EMS. I probably shouldn't have canceled the call out, but if you just cancel EMS and then request them again from a different location, you might actually have a better response. Like they'll come to the front gate instead of ramming the gate back here trying to get through the bushes. But so what we'll do is we'll demonstrate the EMS on a different call out since we canceled that one out. But like you guys saw with the backup, you can request a departmental backup or an all call, and that's through the Z menu is the button I have it set out for the call out menu. You have your backup request, your code 1, which is a non-priority. Code 2 is like a mid-priority, and then code 3 is kind of like an emergency priority. But code 1, 2, and 3 are only for the department that you're assigned to. So like I'm assigned to Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Only Blaine County Sheriff's Office officers will see code 1, 2, or 3.
That's
if
correct.
You hit code 99, that sends out to every law enforcement officer on the entire server. So that's what Ray hit when we have when we had the shooting incident right there. He hit the code 99, so anybody on the server actually got that message, and they could have responded as backup to assist us in that situation.
Exactly. And kind of to reiterate what I was saying before the EMS showed up,
We just got the same call here, so we'll continue with that.
Yeah, so just to kind of reiterate what I was saying earlier, the API system is actually available right now. You can definitely take a look at it if you're interested. I know there's a few community members that are looking at it, one of them NorthCam 18 and a few others, who are actually currently working on their own callouts that will be available for release here soon. So just shout out to everybody who is looking at the API, and we just can't wait to see what the community has in store. Not just us, but the actual community working on their own stuff.
All right, so we got one suspect here. He does have his hands up. He does have a pistol in his right hand.
Yep.
Sir, go ahead, put the weapon down for me.
I got non-lethal.
All right. Sir, put the weapon down. All right, he dropped the gun. He's getting down on these here. You got cover?
Yeah, I got cover.
So what we're going to do, chat, we're going to go into the ped check menu, which we went into before. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cuff that suspect. We're going to go ahead. We're going to grab him. We're going to remove him from the from where the weapon is there. Go ahead, release him there. We're going to secure his weapon. And sometimes the animation does break the cuffing animation, which is okay. We are working on that. That's a recorded bug.
Exactly.
So yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to frisk him really quick, make sure that he doesn't have any other weapons. Okay, so we have deodorant, tissues, notebook, more tissues, and also a bag of cocaine.
Oh, man. Icing on the cake, huh?
Yeah, so we're gonna uncuff really quick, which is this is the roundabout way, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna recuff him, so that way he is completely cuffed. And I guess we could we could do a drug swab on him, right? See if he's what else he's doing. Negative on the drug swab, and he's 0.14 on the breathalyzer. So.
Oh well. That kind of adds up to everything that occurred here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take him back to the vehicle, and this time around, guys, we're actually gonna call for a for a prisoner transport. We transported that female earlier before Ray joined us. So what we'll do is we're gonna pull back up the ped check menu. We're gonna go ahead and release him. Again, it breaks the cuffing animation, but he still is technically cuffed. Go ahead, we'll call for a police transport. Looks like they're right around the block here, so they should be arriving on scene just a minute or so. And they'll go ahead and take him away, and we'll be back available 10-8. All right, looks like the police car is pulling up here, so they're gonna take him. Yep, right over here, guys. Oh God. Yep. Oh, there's your AI again. That happens.
Shout out to the AI system.
Yep. Yep. He's all ready to go.
And just for the record, guys, with the AI, this is something that we are working on later on how to improve the AI. Right now, it's using just the default AI methods that 5N and that GTA has. But later on, we're gonna try to create our own and see what we can do to make sure that the AI tries to be as smooth as possible, of course.
All right, so we got a mugging call. Let's go check this out. Looks like it's gonna be about a half mile away. So we're gonna go code 3 to this. These never end up well.
And I know what you guys are probably wondering right now. Hey, Blast, what about, custom cars? Trust me, guys, we completely understand that. Know that FivePD is compatible with ELS. We have tried it before. We haven't gotten really any issues on our end. So everything, if you have custom cars, you have ELS, you can definitely add that to your server. Only reason we have the stock cars and no EUP, as what PJ said most likely earlier, is that we want to have a vanilla server with just FivePD. That way we don't run into any issues. It looks like we're arriving here on scene.
Yep, looks like the victim's running up.
Yep.
Doesn't look like this guy has any weapons, but we'll get out and talk to him here. Hey, man, put your hands up.
Hey, bud.
Stop running. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Got him.
Man, he tried taking some hits on you, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Oh boy.
What, you want to go again, dude?
Come on.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
what I
go.
thought.
There you go.
Okay. You didn't want to ride the lightning second time. That makes sense. All right, I'm going in for the cuffs.
You're good.
There we go. So just as a little bit of info, 2 days ago we weren't actually able to cuff that person. If they were down like that, they would just stand up and it would say that they were cuffed. The devs literally fixed this problem just within the past like 24 hours, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna go ahead.
Yes.
We're gonna figure out. We don't even know who this guy is. So what's your name, partner? Cecil Vasquez. Okay. We're gonna run him here in just a second. Let's do a frisk, see if he has anything on him. Deodorant, tissues, notebook, bag of cocaine, and tissues. Exactly what the last guy had on him. Okay.
They probably knew each other.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just run this guy through the computer here. I know we did it with the female from the beginning of the video, but let's see if this guy has any criminal history. Cecil Vasquez.
I can spell it to you if you needed it, just in case.
I actually remembered it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. All right. So he does not have a criminal record. We're not gonna go through the whole creator arrest report again, but we can, we'll give him a citation for something. We'll find something here. So 13th of April 2020. It is 23:36. And let's just say public fighting and disturbing the peace. We'll go with that. Those sound good. Because he didn't really hit the other person. He was just chasing him, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, sounds good. So you see here it says 2 selected violations. And again, the server owners can upload whatever citations they want, whatever arrestable offenses they want. That's completely up to them in the config files. So invalid date. Oh, I added the 0 in front of the 4 there. We'll get rid of that. That's a known bug that's actually getting fixed as well. So there's the citation update. So what we'll do, now that this person blocked me in, we'll get out of the passenger seat. We're gonna go ahead and it looks like Ray's given him his citation already. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pull back up the ped menu. We're going to uncuff him. Go ahead. Uncuff. All right. Now he's doing it. Which again, you know, sometimes the animation gets a little wonky, so we uncuffed him from the front. And we're going to send him on his way. Stop chasing people, don't fight people, and have a good day.
See you later, bud.
All right. All right, guys, so now what we're going to do, we're going to demonstrate 2 officers responding to the same call, also doing some traffic stops and some backup requests. So, again, if you can have up to 32 people on a server, you could have up to 32 different officers. So in the event, you know, you're running with your buddy or you're running a beat and you have a couple, you know, guys, this is how things are going to work, where you can literally back up your friends on traffic stops. So just for instance, we're going to stop this, well, I think it's like a Dodge Challenger here. We're going to go ahead, we're going to initiate the traffic stop. And he's actually going to, well, he pulled over pretty well, actually. Let's see. So we're going to go into the F7 menu, which is my favorite one.
That is my favorite one too, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna set the traffic stop right over here. So he's gonna pull over to a little bit of a safer area here. So what you can do on a traffic stop is you can pull up your dispatch menu, which is the U key for me. We can go ahead, we can run his license plate through dispatch. So it's 62 Papa Uniform Papa 915 comes back on a gauntlet registered to Leicester, York. You see it has flags, insurance, and registration as well, which everything is coming back clean for this guy, luckily for him. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to make contact with the guy. And Ray here is pretty much just going to be my backup officer, just in case things go south, he can be there and ready to go. So when you get on a traffic stop, you can hit the X button. It'll pull up the traffic stop menu. We're going to ask her for her ID. Her name is McNeil, born in 1966. You can directly go to breathalyzer test, drug swab. You can order her out of the vehicle if it's needed, and also you can let them go. So breathalyzer, she's coming double the legal limit, 0.17, which is just wonderful. Drug swab, she's also positive for marijuana, so she is definitely in a bad place. So in this case, we would order her out of the vehicle, and we would go through the necessary steps like we did just before with the mugging call. So you can go ahead and come on, pay attention. Go ahead, ask her again for her ID. You can cuff, breathalyzer, and do all the same ped check menu right here on traffic stop. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do it in the middle of the road like I'm doing it, but so that's just kind of like a little bit of a demo of doing the traffic stop. And again, you could do it single or multiplayer. All right, guys, so we got another call over here at Steel Way. It seems like this guy came back after we arrested him. Ray is off, I believe, doing a traffic stop at the moment. I'm not quite sure if we have anybody else available, but probably gonna approach the scene. We're gonna have to request backup, and if Ray can break off from that traffic stop he's on, that would be great. We'll see what happens here in just a moment. Oh, it looks like we got a downed officer over here. We're definitely gonna call for a code 99, actually. Backup request, we're gonna go ahead and...
On that way.
Alright, normally when you hit the code 99 there is actually an alert tone, but there was not this time. But again, like we were saying earlier, when you call for a code 99, it sends out a message to everybody on the server. Sounds like somebody's around here pretty close. That might be Ray himself.
I hear other sirens too. That might be another player too.
Oh, maybe it's another officer that's available. Do have are you here?
Yeah, that's me right here.
Okay. So we have a downed officer over here. I don't know what happened with that. Looks like the window's blown out. Let's see if anybody's in the vehicle. There is nobody else in there. We're gonna have to call for EMS for her. Let's see if this person's still up here, and we'll get back to her really quick. I don't know if it's gonna be related.
Yeah. I'm like...
I got non-lethal.
Gotcha, I got lethal.
We got one running.
Got one running?
Yep. Running behind the house. Oh, he's got his gun out. He's got his gun out. Hit him with the taser. He's shooting. He's shooting. He's shooting.
He's shooting. Drop it, buddy. Drop the weapon. Looks like he's down.
Yep.
He might have bled out. Yep. Oh.
All right. Well, as you can see, folks, things kind of take a different turn every time. All right. Let's get back out to that officer. He's secured. Make sure she's all right. Can you hear me? What we're gonna do is we're gonna call for another EMS transport here. Hopefully they'll be able to take care of her. Looks like the ambulance should be pulling right around the corner here.
Perfect.
$10, my car's gonna get smacked. Oh, both of ours. Excellent.
Both of ours. So that's $20, right?
I guess. All right. So he's gonna go ahead and perform CPR. I have a feeling that this is not gonna end up pretty. Looks like she's been down for a little bit here. Yep. So
Yeah.
all right. So very unfortunate circumstances, but as we know, again, AI is AI. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call for a coroner. They're gonna come and take care of that situation. This ambulance is just literally destroying everything in God's creation. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna cancel the 1099 backup request. Just go right back into the menu, hit cancel backup. That way, nobody else has to, come up and respond here. So what Ray's doing is something that I forgot to mention. The F10 menu is scene management. You can go ahead. You can put out barricades. You can put out cones, small cones, big cones, bigger cones. All kinds of signs, just anything you can kind of imagine there. And you can remove all at once, which is a really nice feature as well. The speed zone is pretty cool too. If you're doing like
It's like the corners here.
Corners here. Like you see, they just took the body and they're gonna get out of here now.
And the corner system is getting worked on, just FYI.
Yeah, because they kind of glitch a little bit.
Yeah, so just know that, those little things when it comes to AI, that's all still in development.
Yep. So, the scene management, you can also set a speed zone, which is really nice if you're out doing a traffic stop on the highway or something. You can set a speed zone right around yourself, so it's more safe and secure, so you're not getting smacked by every car passing by, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go in there, we're gonna cancel that call out. And yeah.
Any code 4?
Yeah, we're code 4.
Alright, PJ, so I have a 4-door, correction. Yeah, actually, yeah, so I have a 4-door fugitive. It's gonna be a black 4-door fugitive. Looks like he has a flag on his license plate for parking violations.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and initiate a traffic stop. Let me request backup, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
So there you go, guys. It pops up in the corner. Code 3 backup. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pop up into our computer here. Go to the backup, and you can see 1King22 requesting code 3 assistance. Go ahead. We'll accept that. It's gonna map it for us.
I know that I am under
Go ahead.
I am under a felony traffic stop, just given that it's there is a warrant out for the arrest as well.
Okay, so we got an active warrant, and
Yep.
I'll be responding over.
Gotcha.
So you can see right on the map, see that it's popping up with a little blip there. And here is the traffic stop.
You here? Yep.
Yep.
There you are. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ask him to step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
All right. All right, just cover me.
Yep, I got you.
On it. All right, so once again, guys, the animations when it comes to traffic stops, when it comes to cuffing, is currently bugged. However, know that she has been cuffed at this point. The system notices that she's cuffed, so we're gonna go ahead and start searching her car here. Actually, PJ, if you want to search the car while I start looking up her details on the computer.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put a speed zone out.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That way, we don't get waffled by cars here.
Oh, there we go. Got her in custody now.
Okay.
6 that.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna search her vehicle here.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put her in my car. Okay. Just for now. Perfect.
All right. The only thing in the vehicle is a bottle of water.
Gotcha. Looks like I just did a breathalyzer test on her. She is, oh god, double the
Double the
legal
limit. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, just about double actually.
Well, there you go on that.
Less. All right. So you searched the vehicle already?
Yep. Only a bottle of water in there.
Okay. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna move her away from
the roadway here.
Yeah, let's get her out of here. And I'm just gonna put her right back here for just a second, and then we're gonna call prisoner transport.
Oh, there she goes.
Right.
She was stuck on my end for a second.
No.
Typical 5M.
All right, so prisoner transport's on their way.
All right. Well, oh, here they are. Actually, they're coming up the road now.
Yep.
Well, that's a pretty good demo right there of you know, a traffic stop #1, but also a backup request for a traffic stop, and then, you know, the teamwork of it, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And once again, guys, that little glitch that you saw where they're not handcuffed, and you know, I had that little error there. Just know that is going to be fixed once this is released, and that little AI bug that you see where he starts walking back and forward, that is also going to be fixed. So that's just something you're not going to have to worry about with the final version once it's out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, we are code 4. Oh, yo, actually, we are not code 4. We gotta get a.
You gotta get a tow for that.
Yeah, we're not just gonna leave this out here.
We haven't demoed the tow yet, so that's
Yeah, if you want to show it on your end, that'd be awesome.
What we'll do is we'll go to the ped check menu. Or sorry, no, we're gonna go to the dispatch menu here. We'll go ahead and request a tow truck.
Can you please move so I can...
I love when AI yell at other AI.
Yell at other AI, yeah.
Hey, you should give him a ticket for having a headlight out.
That is true, right?
There you go.
And there it goes. And we're code 4 now officially.
All right. Alrighty, guys, and that is just about it for this little demo introduction video. There's definitely going to be more FivePD videos coming to my channel. I'm sure there's going to be FivePD videos coming to a bunch of other content creator channels as well. Ray, I gotta say, this project has been just an absolute amazing amazing feature. I definitely can't wait to get, you know, in game in the next couple of days here when it's released, and get some custom cars going as well, and check out some of these call outs like that Cam's been making, and anybody else. Again, just as a reminder, if you make your own custom callouts, please upload them to the GPM site. Again, the link's going to be down in the description below, GTAPoliceMods.com.
Definitely.
I would love to have some interesting callouts. I want to see what you guys are able to do. And again, also, if you're looking for police cars, if you're looking for player models, anything, make sure you guys check out the GTA Police Mods site. There is a VIP subscription, and it's $15 for 1 whole year, or $35 for your lifetime. That subscription literally goes into keeping this website running. It goes into keeping these mods coming up. It keeps FivePD running, and it takes a lot of burden off of Ray, and it takes a lot of burden off of these other guys that are literally funding this by themselves. It's not a requirement, but you do get some pretty awesome perks, like the VIPs were able to beta test this week, and just so much more. Ray, do you want to touch on that just a little bit?
Of course. So guys, you know, when it comes to running a community like this, we do offer, as what PJ said, we do offer a great VIP subscription, whether you choose the yearly option or the $35, which is the lifetime one. And not only does that give you amazing perks when it comes to FivePD and a bunch of other stuff, but it really does help support the overall community growth. We run, we have multiple servers. We have the main server for the site, the server for FivePD for our internal testing, making sure that before we release anything, everything's running the way that it should. Not only that, but the whole back end, the foreign software, the licenses that we need when it comes to running everything that's on the website is all funded. It's it's pretty much self-funded by me, as well as by a few other of the community managers over at GTAPoliceMods. But if you are able to help us out, that's awesome. If not, no biggie. We love doing what we do. We don't consider this like a corporation or like a business. As many of you know me, whether you're a VIP member or not, I treat everyone equally. We love seeing VIP members, but we also love seeing guests come, register, and just interact with us. That's really the main thing.
Absolutely.
But definitely go check out the perks, because it's not just FivePD. GTAPoliceMods is pretty much a huge slate when it comes to the GTA community, when it comes to anything law enforcement related. As what PJ mentioned, we have a great development team. And when I mean development team, I mean actual developers within the community that upload great mods to the site. I mean, I'm talking, these guys spend hours, if not days, working on, uploading their stuff. You got EUP models, you got car models, textures, actual script mods, everything that you can think of is pretty much on GPM, as well as some really good developer parts. So if there's any developers out there that you're looking to, add on things to your cars, go check out the site. We have great staff, we have great members that really love contributing to the forums, as well as to the download section.
Yeah. I mean, again, couldn't have said it better. But again, I want to thank you, Ray, for all the time.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a little bit on the back end. I have spent so much time trying to get this video together. Oh man, it's been a day. So, Ray, again, man, thank you so much for everything. I'm absolutely honored to be a part of the testing team, as well as a community affiliate. Guys, make sure you go and you check out the GTA Police Mods site. Click on the affiliate links. There's some excellent people in there. Definitely, guys, well worth a check out. Also check out all the developers. A lot of excellent textures and models and all kinds of add-ons available on GTA Police Mods. Again, all the links are going to be down in the description below. Thank you guys for coming and checking us out, and we hope to see some of your mods being uploaded and videos hitting YouTube and streams hitting Twitch. We can't wait to check it out, guys. So all in all, thank you guys again for joining in, and we will see you guys on the next video.
Boy.
Yeah, it would have been exploded. Oh, we skinned that guy.
Wow, that was awesome. That was great.
Man, we skinned his roof, gave him a haircut.